The second thing is, again, just to make life easier. And really, at the end of the day, we just want, give me one of these. You know what I mean? Make my life a little bit easier. Right now, we're down to 13 registry of motor vehicles in the Commonwealth. We used to have 36. But to punish us all because, we're going the opposite way from government, we're down to 13 right now. And if you go, I'm lucky. I have one in my hometown, the town of Yarmouth. There are usually 4 people on duty. There's 1 registry of motor vehicles on the Cape for 270,000 year-round residents. And in the summer, we're about 1.2 million people. So you can imagine when you go into my town's registry in Yarmouth, the lines, the confusion, the stress factor, people, you can just feel it. And when I talk to the people that work at the registries, they are really under the gun. You can't run a registry like that with 4 people each and every day. So what I've come up with is I want to close all registries. I want to close them all. I want to have one registry centrally located, which will act as a service bureau. And for want of cable access and internet capability and all, I want to have all registry functions piped in to the cities and town halls. So if you need something from the registry, you go down to your city, your town hall. You know where it is. It's easy. If you're elderly, it's easily accessible. They're all ADA approved and all, getting in and out. But you can get basically your license from one of your neighbors. Instead of going, like if you live in Provincetown, you got to go to Yarmouth. If you live in Falmouth, you got to go to Yarmouth. You got to go, 2, 3, 4, 5 towns over. It's a greener initiative because you're not going to the next county to get your license. Basically, you're going down to your city or your town hall. And I want to keep the money that the registry collects in the cities and towns that are doing this function. So anything that you can't do online at the registry, you do at your local city and town hall. And further, really, it really is a green initiative. I mean, you're using less gas. You know where your town hall is. You can walk down to your town hall and get this thing done. And I vetted this with registry employees. And usually government employees, they really don't like to change a lot. Let me tell you something. These folks are thrilled at the prospect of working in their local towns, as opposed to some of the folks that work in Yarmouth going from Taunton and Seekonk to Yarmouth every day, or Quincy to Yarmouth every day to work. So we think we can really give you back some of your time, give the towns back more money, and that first roadway test that we all took when we were much younger and all, with the registry police who were in their jack boots, basically, the hat, the guns and everything, and it was pretty much a stressful thing. First time getting in at 16 and a half years old, and this big registry guy at that time, they weren't state police, they were registry police, getting in and basically looking at you and say, "You foul up, pal, I'm coming looking for you." Right now, when you go get your license for the first time, it's a third-party company, just, in a business suit or very casually dressed. It doesn't give you the same, the same feeling, the same stress level as this guy's going to be looking for you the first thing you do wrong. So, these type of, and so I want to move that function into the police departments. They really know what's going on in the cities and towns. They know who's a good citizen and who's not a good citizen, who may be registering their car in New Hampshire but lives in Massachusetts to just sort of do something here that they shouldn't. So that's what I really want to do.